snide comments. I told Big Brother a lot. I said it's a lot about the tone, and I think it has to do with my age. I won't mention names either, but it was a lot of, oh, Angel, do this now, or Angel, enter this place now, or I think it was because of my age. It was a lot of, they will always wear clothes when they be your size. Me, I'll just be there laughing. It does not move me. It's when you hear something repeatedly, it becomes boring. Like, it's like, okay, say something new. That's why I had like my little argument with Perry when he was like, you will still the grow teeth. And I was mentioning it several times, like, Perry, stop. When it finally got up to here, because I'm very tolerant of people's snide comments. When it got up to level, I was like, okay, it's boring. We need to change the topic. So for me, I think I told Big Brother a lot. I was like, it's the snide comments for me, it's the jokes for me. They're not funny, but people don't think I'm tolerant too, but I'm very tolerant. I had the most fights in the house, but they were meant to be more fights. As in, I was meant to be screaming every day at somebody for the little side comments. So I think it was just being able to choose my battles, and the ones that I didn't necessarily think I could tolerate, I just spoke out on it. The ones like dressing or, oh, you're always following boys. Okay, yeah, I remember that. But that never happened because sometimes I just talk. But his was never in my mouth. It was something else, actually. He said I should touch it and I touched it. He was like, touch, and I touched it, but yeah. I think I lost my shit once, and that was with Sammie. And a lot of the women in the house laughed. I think I lost my shit because it was women laughing. And I said, if it was another woman that happened to, I would have been, it's not my battle, but the way I will open my mouth and carry it on my head. So, I think I handled it because, like I said, before entering the house, it had been like a regular thing. It doesn't matter how smart I portrayed myself as. Once I dressed a certain way, acted a certain way, people just put me in the box. And generally, I came online to a lot of, the only people that are going to recruit you is Pornhub. The only people that are going to recruit you is, because I tweeted something today, I was like, what's it called? It's not about the mental health, it's about, I can't wait for like a big management to, pull me in and work, because that's genuinely what I'm concerned about. And people were under my comments, they're like, acting bang bros, all of that. It's nothing. It comes with the fame. And you have to actually be mentally strong to go through it, because it's different things people will say. And it's like, for me, it's no matter how small it is, it will get to you at a point. But for me, like I said, no shaking. We did gallant. I don't care. Personally, yeah, if I don't know you, I don't care. And I always say something. Now, my money I get, you get your own money. If you never give me your money, move away from my side, please. And like I always say, if it's not about money, you don't call me. So I'm genuinely just cruising through it. Sometimes I'll see some of it, I'll laugh. Sometimes I'll see some of it and I'll, be upset. I'm a human being and I have emotions, but that's not the brand that I want to build. I don't want to be out there, clapping back, quoting people's tweets when they insult me. I'm a famous babe, so I have to be classy, keep it cute, real hot girl shit. The hair is expensive, the nails are expensive. I don't fight on the internet. So that's not the brand that I want to build. I want to build a brand whereby people want to work with me because they see that for the most part it's positivity. So if I'm out here clapping back and kinika, no. Genuinely, I don't know where I dropped it.
So you can't find it?
Obviously, it's in the house. It's just, I don't know the specific area in the house that I
Okay, good now. How about now, Angel? Now,
I'm coming.
I literally got skeptical because I don't have actual sneakers to wear in the house. I beg, let me check for it. 40. Please, let me check for it. That's I'm the only one that.
I feel like at some point, maybe I'll just even call you and teach you down, like, come, You know you did something wrong, right?
And I told her that because at first she gave it to me, because she didn't even give me my hand. She kept it on one suitcase. This guy should carry on with them. So she was not walking ahead, and I said, "Come, did you not realize that what you did was fucked up? Like, you took my sick, and you never even apologized, and then telling me to go and find it. That, oh no, she was doing something, that's why. She's so sorry, she didn't know that was my shoe." I was just like, I left her.
No, I didn't take her shoes. It's a girl thing. And Big Brother counts down for us to run to the arena. I'm looking for my sneakers. I don't find my own. So I just grab that one, wear it, and then after I wore it, I put it back on the rack. But I think she wanted to wear it at the time. I think that's what the problem was. She wanted to wear it and she was looking for it, and I didn't know, genuinely. I didn't know that she wanted to wear it. Like, I wasn't there when she was like, "Where's my shoe? Where's my shoe?" I just was already running, finding my way to the arena and everything. So she comes to me and she's like, "Oh, where are those her shoes?" I'm like, "Yes, that I needed to use them and everything." And to be honest, I did not know they were hers. I just picked those, yeah. And she's like, "Oh, I'd have never have done that to you," and all of that. I was genuinely surprised. I'm like, "Okay, girl," because I thought we had. I feel like it was from previous like aggression, because before then we had reconciled on the whole Michael issue. She was like that she just felt a certain way that I was moving to a man, and it was based off of the things that she was telling me, and I didn't move to Michael. Everything that I did towards Michael was asked for, and we have video evidence. The rubbing of his head, he asked me to do. I was passing, minding my business. He asked me to help him rub his head. I had a headache. I did that. The cooking of food for him, he asked me to. And I mean, I didn't want to cook. So he was like, "Oh, I want to eat as well." And I mean, it's nothing for me to just involve somebody in it. I didn't see it as any issue cooking because, and I said if it was an isolated incident, I would see how you'd feel that way. I mean, I would still be confused because I'm your friend and you should know that I wouldn't move like that to your man. But it wasn't an isolated incident. It was not only Michael I was cooking for. I cooked for a lot of people in the house. I cooked for all 32 of them at a point. So the stealing thing was weird. I saw the video and I was like, "Oh wow," because it's a rule in Big Brother's house. If they catch you stealing, you're getting disqualified. I found it very offensive, defamatory, because it's one thing, we all gossiped in the house. It's one thing for you to be like, "Oh, Angel," I don't know what they could possibly say. But it's one thing for you to discuss, let me just put it like that. It's one thing for you to discuss whatever is happening in the house. It's one thing for you to lie and defame my character based off of whatever. And I think that guilt shows a lot through people, because during the Saturday party, she's like, making signs, telling me that we need to talk, everything. And I come out and I see that. So it's like, it was already eating her up. And the whole prostitute, all of that, blah, blah. It's normal with the whole Maria, Nini. I saw all of it. I mean, was I hurt? I'm a human being. I'm not about to come on TV and be doing Genshi. Yeah, was I hurt? Yeah. But was I surprised? No. No, it wasn't a strategy, actually. I won't lie, I'm a flirt. It's really, 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 really bad. Like, I would say, guy, if it's fine, I'm already in there. And it has led to a lot of, almost relationships, and I just back out and it's like, this girl is a bitch. But it was not a strategy, it just happened. It's a reality TV show, and if people watch my interviews, I don't know if they're out or anything, they would see that when I was asked, I said I don't have a strategy. My game plan was to go into the house as myself, and like I've said in previous interviews, if that looked like a strategy, I mean, it worked well for me. Hello, final five. Hello, who they breathe? Nobody. So if they think it's a strategy, then yes. And before I even, like, when I knew that I had the chance of entering Big Brother, I tweeted something. I said, anything you heard about me or you hear is true. I tweeted that for a reason. So everything that they've been asking, I'm like, if they feel that way, then okay, it's okay. It's a social experiment. Everybody's going to have their different opinions. I'm not about to be online bashing your opinion, because every opinion is valid in their own way. You feel that way, so I look stupid come to tell you, oh no, and don't feel, even if true, So yeah. When I'm with someone, and I've only been with one person, genuinely, when I'm with someone, everybody else is shut out. I'm not out there flirting. I mean, sometimes I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so bored. Which trouble am I going to look for? So, but for the most part, I shut out everything and I shut the noise. If he's down, will I be down? Let me think about it. Well, yeah, if he's down, I'll be down. There's no denying that there's chemistry there. But like I said, I'm not going to force anything, and that's not saying that we're not going to be. I mean, right now we're kind of in like a shaky place, but it's nothing that we've never worked out before. So I mean, yeah, if he's down, then I'm down. But if he's not down, I'm still down. I'm still down because I mean, I'm always rooting for him, and I'm hoping that he has come out, because before, like on Saturday, the Saturday party before us leaving the show, he said that he thought that me caring for him was kind of like a strategy. So I'm hoping that he has seen that I was genuinely I mean, I said I would riot if he went home. So I'm hoping that he has seen that I genuinely do care for him, and I'm still by his side. He's still a bestie teen regardless if he's not down for anything romantic. It was, you know, like I said, it gets off talk where people go talk when they're angry. You'll be like, now vex. Like if me and you they fight now, I'll be like, and you're like, you're stupid, you're mad. Normal banter. If we they argue, you can't they talk say Big Brother go be my biggest achievement, calling me a mental patient because you know there's a vulnerability, and I have shared that I have like mental health, like anxiety and everything. And it's also you coming from my family as well, talking about, and I think it came from a place of me being open about struggling with my family, and he's like, your family is stupid. I fit there you say something no day right for my family. It's one thing for you to, it's also the age thing, because when he was head of house, he hinted, he was like, I'm not your fucking age mate, and when I leave this house, we'll still not be age mates. Do you know? And I told him, and he said it again when we had that big major fight. He was like, you suppose they suck your mama breast? And I said, hey, but I'm here. What are you going to do about it, baby? And you're here with me and you're older. So it's like, I'm 10 steps ahead of you. I'm ahead of the curve. So, yeah, that was why I was so pissed, because I said it, I'm like, it's certain things you tell me when you're angry, I'll be like, okay, fair enough. I didn't talk to when I'm angry now. And even after he said that, my insults did not exceed what I thought was appropriate. I didn't come for him in any stupid way. All I was saying was, I will show you Pepe. And truly, I showed him Pepe. Because top 5 in this, go easy. Hello? Real hot girl shit. Who there? Nobody. Girl shit, who they breathe? Can I tell you something? When God, I know they'll drag me, but I'm going to be honest, like, my team has told me, oh, you have to be diplomatic. And yeah, I don't think I've bashed anybody in all my interviews, but I won't lie. When Boma left, hey! Ah, God, in choke! And my next diary session, do you know I wanted to say it? I wanted to be like, Big Brother, someone left the house. But I won't say I was happy, but it's like grace did my head. Yes. And I know that it's like I came outside and I saw the videos, because one thing about me is my instinct does not lie. But I won't show it to you at all. That's why I told people, I said I wasn't surprised when I saw Jackie B, because even on Saturday when they were asking me, Cross asked me, what do you think your genuine friends are? I was like, I'm not so sure about Jackie B. I said it. So I know JMK, she JMK, Beatrice, Ari. Yeah, I know those are my people. Those were my girls. But I was happy. I saw all the tweets. Oh, she would not have made it if Maria was still in the house. But hello, was she? She wasn't. I heard all the she was smuggled in like cocaine. Oh, holler! If they did not smuggle your face, sorry, oh. Me, they smuggled me. Thank God. I saw the industry plans, Biggie's baby. Wahala for uno be Biggie's baby, oh. Wahala. I think for me, it was. I think it was shocking, but I find out that every time that I doubt myself, I go ahead and surprise myself. It's like, Angel, you can't do this thing. And I do it and I'm like, wow. So honestly, it felt good. And something about me is when I achieve something, I don't care about the results as long as I put my best into it. So that's why when I found out that we counted all our pieces, I found out that one of Perry's piece was missing. It was supposed to be 54, he had 53. I helped him search for his screw and I found out that it was hidden. I'm a game player, but at the same time, equalization. So it was a lot of, oh, I hope they saw your screw. I wasn't thinking about going back into the house. I was genuinely content with what I had done. And it's like, I didn't care whether I made it back or not. It was just, I did this thing and I didn't think I was going to be able to do it, but I did it. And I finished first and that was mind-blowing for me. So I think that's why I even got the courage to be like, oh, look at your screw. Any other person in my shoes would have probably seen it and just, exactly. So I felt happy genuinely. It's a lot of people that I have seen doubted my capabilities, but yeah, I'm happy that I proved them wrong, honestly, because, you know, as I said, grace in my head. And I knew at the back of my mind, even if I was scared, I knew I was going to go back. I have a really strong chi. I know when, so I knew I wasn't going to win. After Emmanuel left, I knew it was me. I said, I'm going next. And they're like, you, Angel. And they call my name next. So I have a very strong intuition. It's me mentally preparing myself for the worst. So I like to prepare for the negative than the positive, especially in Big Brother's house. I don't want to be like, oh, let's take the Queen situation. I don't think she was mentally prepared. And after she left, I genuinely was like, oh, I hope she's okay. I kept on just saying it here and there. I was like, oh, I hope she's okay. Because it's not easy to, that's why in that house, I kept my hope very, very small. Every time I was up for it, I was like, I know I'm leaving this week. So I kept it very small. So if I went, there wouldn't be any bitterness or, you know, me feeling a certain way. First of all, I didn't call him fake. I just said I felt like he wasn't genuine about a lot of things. That's different from me calling him fake. Like I said, if you're not in the house, you won't properly understand. It was me that was in the house and it was me that was receiving the energy. So before I was a solid, like, that's not saying that I'm not his fan and I don't wish him the best, but in the beginning of the show, I was solidly behind his back. I mean, even with his fight with Perry, and he had like another mini altercation where me and Queen were kind of like, Perry, you can't keep talking to our money like that and everything. It was when his tone towards me, he started talking to me like a child. It's always the, oh, Angel, come into the kitchen for me. And I realized that the tone he was giving me was different from the tone he was giving other people. It was always the, I would say something and he would be like, what's it called? In a society, something. Basically tried to tell me that I should be this different person. So it was also the, him saying that, it was a conversation was telling me that I had to let love in, blah, 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 that he didn't like me before because he thought I was a sadist. I don't think he knows the meaning of sadist. I think what he meant was I was always sad and everything. So it was the tone, it was the snide comments for me. And I'm very, very hyper aware. That's why even now they're calling me camera girl because I'm always looking at the cameras, but if something should move, I'm following it. And that's the same way I feel energy. So I could sense the shift in energy. So that's why I was like, I don't think he's genuine because, yeah. Hey, Osanoboa, God. Do people believe? Do you know what it means for my stay in the house to be because of another housemate? Something they worry you, something they do you. Hey, that Biggie will come as what? Biggie's PA will come and ask you. And his answer, okay, if you are so special, why you can't go? Why Biggie not tell you, you are the PA, stay, I need your advice. If I was, if I blow your head, I don't know what he means by that, but my stay was not dependent on him. If my stay was dependent on him, when he went home, Biggie would have told me to go home too. So yeah. I mean, I did feel really bad. I cried when I saw that he was okay, because I mean, in the short time that he was in the house, I genuinely liked him. I felt bad because before it, snowballed into everything. He would ask me, he would like, oh my god, Angel, do yoga with me please. Now I saw you do yoga the other day, do yoga with me. And I'll just always be like, oh, when I feel like, because you people know that I don't really work out, so most times I go to the gym and I just sit down. So I think he actually needed that, but I couldn't see. And then what's it called, it was a lot of conversations that we had, and he would just go off point, and I'll just be like, what's the problem? And I think I kind of had like a little intuition that something was wrong. But with my relationships in the house, I like to put a boundary, and I don't want to encroach people's space, so I just withdraw. And I felt bad because people were making jokes about the thing, and I was laughing because I just thought it was normal banter and everything. And then when he left, I could just now piece everything together, from him wanting to, because even the day before he left, he wanted to speak to me, and I don't know why I had to leave. But after he left, I was just wishing maybe if I had that conversation, something would have, I could have done something and he would have stayed in the show longer. So I felt genuinely bad, and I felt like there was something that I could have done, especially since I'm such a major mental health advocate. There was something I could have seen, but at the same time, it's the house, and as much as you want to spend time with someone, there's always something coming up. It's something you have to do, so yeah, I genuinely did. That's what I'm saying. I felt guilty. I felt like I let him down, and I could have been more attentive. And especially in the yoga thing, he kept pestering me about it. Like, I want to do yoga with you. I want to do yoga with you. One day I was like, guy, chill now. When I'm ready, I'll do it with you, because I genuinely do not like gymming. Like, I like my body the way it is. I even say that I prefer being chubby. I like my little fupa. And everybody now is telling me, oh my god, you look so much better like this. I'm like, no, I do not. I like when I'm chunky. Like, I want people to be like, yes, Angel is here. Yes. So I like being chunky and everything. So I just wish I paid more attention and did something more. If people felt like, oh, it was me, I kind of see how they could have perceived it like that, because I mean, I was supposed to be this person, but at the same time, it's like, I can't be only one person's person now. It's a house, and I have to associate myself with everybody. But I genuinely feel like I could have done something better for him. Everybody has asked me this question. Okay, so I was inside the house, and me, I know they had my mouth. I confessed to flirting with him. There's nothing to even confess. It's a TV show. It was on cameras. But Emmanuel, I don't know, maybe that was his game plan. But it's like, because I was inside of it, I couldn't believe it. It's like you telling me, okay, let's say I was there and I witnessed something, and you're telling me, no, it did not happen, but I saw it with my eyes. That's why before me and Emmanuel even started flirting, when me, Lico, Rose, Maria, Perry had that fight in the beginning time, where Lico, Rose, Beatrice and I, everything, Lico kind of said some things that I didn't say, and we sorted that out. I said when I was talking to Beatrice, I said I hope she finds somebody that genuinely likes her, because she seems to like him. And that was coming from a place of me knowing the things happening around, because I say I'm very, very hyper aware. Something will happen and I'll peep it and I'll just not say anything. I'll just be walking. I think it was some people that caught on, like, your eye, they see things. So it's like, I saw those things and I said it. And even when that happened, Liko was upset that I didn't come to her woman to woman and everything, based off of say I'm a woman and if I knew that, but they still continued. So and I said it. But now that I'm seeing online that they are saying, oh, then why did you entertain it? I've said it too. It's not even about the flirting. I've said it. And after saying it, I don't think she believed me. Because if she believed me, it would have stopped at that. But it continued. So if I now continue flirting with him and flirting back. Hi everyone, my name is Angel Smith. You know the vibes, real hot girl shit. Big Brother Naija season 6 finalist. You know the vibes. You know they play for here. Don't forget to follow Netng.